Hello and welcome Legionnaires to another video. Man, was that an awesome reveal. We all were kind of a bit afraid that we only see the box set and maybe one more thing, but apparently that wasn't the case. So the first thing they shown off during the live stream was the magnificent box set. We already knew that one is coming. We already knew quite a long time what's in it, even though beforehand I kinda doubted a little bit what's in it, but that's fine. We got everything official now. And they talked the dreaded price. They didn't give us a full price point, but they gave us a range. They said the box set will be beneath £200, which is okay, which is definitely a bargain for what we are getting. Also, the box set won't be limited, so that thing will also be the starter set for the Horus Heresy, which is mad. At that price point, you are basically, every time you want to start an army, you can get your box set, and then you just have the full core of your army already established. 40 Marines, Spartan, Contemptor, 10 Terminators, 2 characters. And although we know that through the nature of the Horus Heresy game, the characters can easily be made into something different. It's like, okay, this one is a Praetor, but I replace this and that, give him a different helmet, and now he's a champion. So that's just beyond awesome. So, and the scale of the game is a bit bigger, I would say. So when a lot of people have shown off their personal Mark IV, Mark V, Mark whatever Marine next to the Mark VI, and the Mark VI look a bit bigger, a bit girthier, I would say. They don't make the old models look out of place, and I think that's something that made a lot of people very, very concerned. So that's just like everything they released about the box set until now is just a big plus. Like, everything is awesome. Box set is under £200, which means it will be under $300, which means it will be under €300. Definitely, I even believe the box set will be beneath €250, and is just amazing. Then there will be the big rulebook, and the rulebook is quite gigantic. The page count was something like 374 pages or something. I believe Eddie just took a page count at some point. So that's like awesome. Then you have the dice. Obviously, you need some dice if you're gonna start the new and awesome Horus Heresy game. And then you have some range rulers, the old red ones, that basically everybody as a kid used to beat his brother when he rolled too many sixes. At least I did. Or my brother did throw them at me. Because, to be fair, the red things kind of look like javelins. They kind of look like they are made to throw at each other. Anyway, to more important stuff. You get the rulebook, the dice, the templates, the range rulers. This is something very awesome. You get the 40 Beaky Marines. You get the 10 Terminators, Spartan, Contemptor, 2 Praetors for what I assume is an awesome price. Then you have the Marines, who are not that much upscale. They are a bit bigger because everybody wanted to have bigger Marines. Or most people were like after bigger Marines. Were like a lot after bigger Marines. Or like going to different retailers to buy bigger Space Marine bodies. I don't think the Mark VI will change your mind on that. I think if you want to have true scale, you're probably still buying different Space Marines. But to me, it's totally fine. You get all the goodies that you need to play the game in the box, even in full army, which is awesome. And now there's other stuff. That's not even all. Everybody thought that we just get the reveal of the box set and maybe a tank. But no, they kind of gave us a glimpse into the future of the Horus Heresy. They revealed the Liber Astartes and the Liber Hereticus, basically army lists for the Traitor Legions and the Loyalist Legions, where you have everything in one book. I can't be really mad, but I would have wished they told us what they intend to do to the Legions expansion-wise. If they're going to do a Titanicus-style book release where they will just release a book every couple of months, and then there's a couple of new units for a legion. The Praetor maybe, even though there's like many legions that don't have a Praetor. And so on. They didn't say anything about that, but basically the 2 new army books are out, and with the 1 army book for the Astartes, for the Loyalists, you can play games with with Loyalist legions, and with the Hereticus book you can play games with the Traitor legions. You don't need 2 books, you just need the 1 book to have all the rules for your army, which I think is pretty awesome. I hope it stays that way. And then we're like, what are they going to show off next? And then they showed the new boxes for the Horus Heresy. Every tactical squad now comes in a 20-man unit. This is a Legion tactical squad in the Horus Heresy at full strength, but you could also build 2 10-man tactical squads out of it, which I'm not mad about. I think that's pretty cool. They also repackaged the Mark III and the Mark IV that way, so you can buy tactical squads of 20 Mark IV or 20 Mark III, which, as we said before, will not look out of place in the whole new Heresy model range, so that's nice. Then, oh, look who's there again! Ahriman and Gaigar the Fell-Handed. They get their release, their standalone release. 1,000 Suns players have waited enough, they have suffered enough in the wait for Ahriman. He's there, and obviously Gaigar the Fell-Handed is also there, and he's an awesome basis for a Space Wolf's character. And that's not even enough. There is even more. There was even more revealed. At this point, I'm sitting at work, and I had like an hour of sleep because my cats decided to beef each other all night, and they weren't done. They showed off how you can up the arsenal for the Marines, and I think that they did a great job. Instead of you buying specialist squads, like for example, a Legion tactical squad that includes all the weapons, they just are selling weapon packs. So the special weapons that you get for the normal support squad, all 6 of the choices are like in 1 box. It's like the Volkite Charger, Volkite Caliber, rotary cannon. That one looks quite nice. Plasma gun, melter, and flamer. Those are in a pack of 10 each. So you're paying 60. You're buying 60 weapons. You're not paying 60 weapons. You are buying 60 weapons, and then you can just spread them out of throughout your Legion, and I think that's quite cool. Because before you needed to buy the weapon packs at Forge World, and I think you just got 5 Volkite calibers, or 5 whatever weapon you wanted, really. But I can be wrong. If I'm wrong, please just correct me in the comments. And then you have the Legion heavy weapons upgrade kit with the rocket launcher and the heavy bolter. Those are 2 weapons that are more of a generalist use. They are more of a multi-purpose use, I guess. Yeah, quite fine, I guess. They are cool. Again, I think you get the arms for the shoulder-mounted weapons in the box, and the heavy weapons obviously are quite a bit bigger. That's why there's less in 1 weapon pack, less number of weapons and less variety. So for the 1 weapon pack you get the heavy bolter and the rocket launcher, which is cool. They are pretty generalist weapons. Then you have the other upgrade kits, and I think that's a good idea. You can put it in the comments if you like the approach of this, but I think it's a great idea. Then you have the other heavy weapons upgrade kits with heavy flamers, multi-melters, and plasma cannons. The plasma cannons are shoulder mounted, and everything else is just mounted to it's just normally carried. And this is like an awesome kit as well. I like awesome upgrade kits again. Then the other heavy weapon kits is the auto cannons, Volkite culverins, and las cannons. Awesome. It's like GW's hitting it out of the park again and again and again. Damn nice. And if that wasn't enough, there's even more. They fully unveiled the Demus Rhino for the Horus Heresy, and even that it got options for pintle mounted weapons and for the Havoc launcher, for example. I don't know if it includes combi weapons for the top of the Demus pattern bolter, the Demus pattern Rhino, but you can see in the picture that's on the website. I will link that in the description below. You can have a heavy bolter. I think that's a multi-melter, and that's a Havoc launcher. So you know that quite fast after the Horus Heresy launches, you will get the Demon's Pattern Rhino, and it looks magnificent. I'm so happy that they've replaced it. I've built some Demon's Pattern Rhinos for a Heresy army for my for a Thousand Suns commission I'm doing, and I'm just so happy that this thing is now plastic. Anyway, then they had one more thing, and then we are finally done. Mentally, we are exhausted because there was so much awesomeness, and physically, I think I can't talk much more. They showed off the Kratos heavy assault tank, the Kratos line breaker tank, something. It's the Kratos tank. It's in between a Sicaran and a Fellblade. It looks big. It looks massive. It looks so awesome. It has, again, multiple weapon choices, which I think is just damn nice. It has so many guns on it, but it's not the cartoonish amount of guns for that you would expect on a Primaris vehicle. Not trying to talk down the 40k releases, but in my opinion, they have quite a lot of guns, and I think that looks a bit cartoony. The Kratos tank is quite big, so it has a coaxial autocannon. It has a main gun, which is either a battle cannon or a melter gun or a Volkite. Volkites always have funny names. Volkite Carandel, so that's like awesome. Then they have like side sponsons, which can be heavy bolters, last cannons or Volkites, again, definitely awesome. And then you have like on the hull, 2 hull mounted heavy bolters, so that's very, very cool. Also, the paint jobs are quite nice. They're like quite weathered models. I wonder if GW releases weathering powders, because I'm pretty sure most of that stuff is made with weathering powders. I can't tell, but that's just how it looks to me. So you have, for the Kratos battle tank, you have a battle cannon, Volkite Carandale, melter cannon. Those are like three different armaments for the tank. The one is it's more akin to a Lehman Russ tank. The AP shells are more akin, are just AP shells, armor piercing, but you can't actually destroy not toughness, armor value 14 vehicles. But for that you have the flashburn shells, which are like strength 10 AP1 armor bane, and also gets hot. So yeah, they also revealed some rules here. This is like awesome. The melter blast gun has like 4 shots, which is damn nice. So, but you need to get close. But then again, it is a melter. The Volkite Carandale is quite interesting. It has a 45 inch range, strength 7 AP5. So it's a bit stronger than a Volkite Culverin. I'm sorry guys, I didn't sleep much, as I said. Please forgive me on this one. It has 1 more strength, 12 shots, deflagrate and pinning. From what I'm seeing, there's a lot of pinning in the Horus Heresy rules. Like the Kratos battle cannon has pinning, the Volkite gun has pinning. Maybe there is a trend here for having more pinning weapons in the Horus Heresy, which I think is damn cool. And yeah, that has been it. I know it has been a very, very long video, but the reveal was awesome. It was better than I've ever fathomed. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Join the Discord, join the discussion. Link is in the description below. Like, comment and subscribe if you are still with the video. Bye bye guys. Stay healthy. Keep the Heresy train rolling.